And joining me now is Karnataka's Home Minister Basavaraj Bommai. I appreciate your joining us, Mr. Bommai. Karnataka emerging as another COVID hub in the last few days. Cases in Bangalore in particularly spiking to over 20,000. Would you concede that you were caught unawares by this sudden spike in cases, that the government was not prepared for this kind of a surge?
Sir, this kind of a surge in this second wave, the numbers are spiking within the week to 10 days. No health infrastructure can afford this sudden surge. But however, with the past experience, we are able till today, we are able to manage the number of beds, even oxygen, and only issue is with us is the ICU now, which we are trying to gear up within the next 4 to 5 days. The real issue is with ICUs, where the number of ICU beds are too little.
Are you saying you, sir? Because sir, you're saying that, but I am getting a lot of requests from people who are saying, look, we are struggling in Bengaluru even for remdesivir. Remdesivir supplies are not available. There is black marketing and hoarding going on, they claim. You mentioned ICU beds, which is a major concern. Now, Bengaluru was seen to be a city with a strong health infrastructure, but clearly even in Bengaluru, the health infrastructure is unable to cope up with the sudden rise in cases.
See the last time the highest number of cases per day was 5,000. Now it is 20,000. It's 4 times. And there is a sort of a panic where people are rushing to the hospitals even though they can get a treatment from their home isolation. So that's the issue we have to address now. Secondly, we have ramped up the number of beds. We have got number of beds, but the problem is even the number of oxygen beds in the last 3-4 days we have been able to manage the oxygen also. But the problem here is we can't ramp up the ICU beds all of a sudden. However, we are trying to put up a step-down hospitals, and we are trying to put ventilators within the our government hospitals. We are ramping up them, and private hospitals also. We have asked for 50% of the bed. However, some hospitals are not forthcoming to give us 50%. Some of them have given. So the issue is that. So we are trying to address the hospital issue also, because we have to fight this in multi-faceted fight. It is going on. So we are doing our best.
So I don't underestimate the scale of the challenge, but Karnataka has a very large private medical college infrastructure as well. I just want to understand from you, has your government panicked? Yesterday you announced a 14-day lockdown. Many experts are saying what would have been better is a localized lockdown and focus on the areas which are worst affected in Karnataka. Has your government panicked because of the sudden rise in cases? Are you fearing that the number of cases will rise not just in Bengaluru now, but across the districts of Karnataka also?
Rajdeep, I'll put the facts straight. To put the facts straight, our experts committee has said that we have to go for stringent measures, otherwise we will face a lot of problems in the future. We are going by our experts' report. Secondly, it's all started from our neighboring states, from Maharashtra and Kerala. And the people influx, you know, Bangalore is a cosmopolitan city. People all over the country come here for different purposes. However, our health structure is good enough, but still it is not good enough if all the people come at the same time. This is the issue.
Let me ask you in conclusion, viewers in Karnataka watching this program, can you give them an assurance that things will get better after a fortnight of this lockdown, or do you believe we are in for an extended lockdown even beyond 14 days?
No, we have got certain plans for 14 days, and now we have got increased oxygen quota, which is already started coming into. And secondly, the remdesivir issue is also been sorted out with increase in the number of quota of remdesivir also. There is a issue of remdesivir with the private hospitals. Today we had a meeting with the task force, and we are going to solve the remdesivir in private sector also. And I am quite sure in next week or 10 days, whatever all our efforts which have been done for last 1 month to ramp up the beds, oxygenated beds, ICU and ventilators will give us some results, and awareness among the people and the stringent measures we have taken, all put together, we will be able to have some flattening of the cases, as well as that will give us opportunity to face and we will save the situation.
Mr. Bommai, you appear confident. I hope that your confidence
we are doing
percolates
all
down to the people of Karnataka. I appreciate your joining us. I appreciate your joining us and speaking to us. Thank you so much. Home Minister of Karnataka, Mr. Basavaraj Bommai. Thank you.
One last word,
Yes.
Rajiv.
Yes,
one
go
last
ahead.
word. The challenge is big, but
Yes.
one last word. The challenge is very big, but we will not leave any stone unturned. We are going on 24/7, and we will do our best to save the lives of the people of Karnataka.
Well, better late than never is all that I can say. Thank you very much once again, Mr. Minister, for joining us.